Oh man, it is Friday. Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, brother? I'm doing alright. How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, Killian. Not much. Hanging out. Good old Friday. Hope everyone's doing alright. Little early with those spy puts yesterday, but they worked out if you bought them not expiring yesterday. All that ASTS down. Yep. That's always good. Looks like they're trying to bounce markets a little bit here. DraftKings. Gold back to green. Interesting. Spy calls? Question mark. I don't know, man. Maybe like right here. If it breaks down here, like sub 68.20, right? If this is our support coming across, if you want to catch it, bang, bang. That's understandable. Excuse me. Bam, 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 bam. They not like us. They not like us. Beep, beep. Dollar dropping. Oh, blow it out, cherries. Uh-huh. Now. Stop buying now. Spy calls, in my opinion. Spy calls. Spy calls. There she goes. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, gotta love it. Why does it taste so sweet? People are buying into Rivian. I don't know. I don't get it. I do not get it. You like that, Killian? Look at that. A couple of minutes, I'm making money. Look at that. Look at that, huh? And people don't take me seriously. Such a shame. Oh, yeah. I have like my right nostril is like randomly clogging. Bleh. Bleh. They not like us. They not like honestly, I still have no idea what that song is about. I don't know. What's he talking about? Black people? I don't understand. Still have no idea what that song's about. Who is they and who is us? Um, no, actually, it's warmer and more sunny than yesterday, and I don't see any clouds in the sky, really. I think somebody was saying this weekend, maybe. I think maybe like Saturday or Sunday, we might get some snow up here. But we already did get some snow, and we still got a couple of months of cold left, so might be a rough winter up by me here. I'm just happy I don't live in Buffalo, right? What was that, a year or two ago? They got like 5 feet. And that's why a little bit of snow here and there, it's like, yeah, it's a bitch, but whatever. You know, if I step outside and there's 3 feet of snow, that's a shitty situation. That's why you always got to make sure, right? You got some canned food, maybe some oatmeal, right? I like oatmeal. Just a couple of things. Need some emergency situation. S&P's up from my call. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Work here is done. Lucia! Happy Friday to you, my friend. Hope all is well. S&P back at the moving average, 68.30. See that? 10-point swing right there, Killian. See that? Bang, bang. Bang, bang. It's probably going higher, but bang, bang. And the only problem is something like ASTS now is probably climbing up just because markets are rebounding. One for one, real quick. Bang, bang. And I still say Rivian goes back down. We already, like, what was it? Before they announced that news, right? We said puts a couple of days ago. Stock went from like, I don't know, 1780 back down to like 16 and change. So we had the puts already work out, right? And now we're seeing on Random Friday today, all of a sudden they're exploding it supposedly off of this news, which we got the other day, right? So, this is what I mean when I say a lot of these stocks are bullshit. I am in a call now, I believe. On what? SPY? Yes, very confused. Yes. Why would we learn before doing it? SPY call? Alright, bro, you're looking good right now, man. SPY call's looking good. Um, yeah, it's no excuse. Sorry. That is no excuse. Like I said, I'll train you and take you through the steps of the Series 7. I'll train you to be a broker. Might cost you a couple of krona, though. I don't know. That's going to be a lot of work. Especially you, because you're from Denmark, so I got to explain everything like 3 times. It's going to be rough, you know? Oh, look at that S&P. Would you just look at that S&P? Outstanding. Benny and the Jets. Benny, Benny. Benny and the Jets. Benny. Forget Benny and the Jets. They call me the Rocket Man, baby. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I need like a neti pot or something. Oh, look at that Rivian, right back down to 19. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Bunny and the Jets. Yeah, so we need to hurry up and make money today so that I can play Diablo 2. This is everyone's top priority today. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. S&P going higher. Good old DraftKings, huh? Look at that, right out of the gate. 36 and a half almost. My goodness. I have no idea what you're doing over there, buddy. All I know is right here, I said spy calls. That's all I know. DraftKings, hey. Let's get some dubs in the chat. Let's get some shades in the chat, huh? We pick winners here, baby. Picking winners. Picking winners for all 5 of you, since no one else cares. Nobody cares. I'm starting to think people have too much money. That's what I'm starting to think. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Why does this make no sense? We went over this. Did we not go over this? I'm telling you, man, I'm assuming everyone has that problem because nobody cares. And even when we nail a call and like there'll be like 3 of you in the Discord, like, oh, great call, it's up huge. Like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Like, these people don't even react, right? Like, oh, I missed it, damn. Like, people aren't even saying anything, which again leads me to believe that either A, they have too much money, or B, like someone else in here is privately messaging all of them and giving them trades. I have no idea. I have no idea. Like I said, some people ask, oh, I can't trade. I need shares. I want to hold for the long term. I talk about stocks like HII. I talk about stocks like Dollar General, Coke, COKE, right? And what happens? They don't own any of them. Then people, oh, I want to trade. I want to trade. All right, spy calls. Oh, I missed it. I was in a meeting. I don't know, man. I just can't, man. I just can't. Meanwhile, you guys come in here, whenever you can, every day. I'm streaming. We run some trades. Sounds like you guys are winning more than you're losing. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess this is just for you guys. I couldn't tell you what these other 200 people are doing. Shades in the chat. S&P 6841. Up 20 points since my mention. Talk about playing that dip to 6820 perfectly, huh, Killian? That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And when you first said it, right? What was it, like 6822 or something, right? Look at that. Even saved you a point and a half drop right there. Wouldn't have mattered too much, but a little feather in my cap. Nailed it. Seeing what happened yesterday, right? I was feeling kind of blah. I didn't go live. Now today, what? Wake up, you got ASTS down. You had SPY down, right? So the puts played out. You had DraftKings up, so the calls played out. Then I jump on live 2 minutes later, we nail a SPY call. I literally always told you guys, if we have a bad day, or if I'm not here one day or whatever, I will always try to make it up to you the next day. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Okay, so see right here, about 68.44. That could be where it stops and pulls back. Just giving you a heads up. Look, see the headlines? And again, AI bubble fears. What are they talking about? I thought that was the headline going into Nvidia earnings. And then when Nvidia beat, people were like, okay, there's no bubble. Now all of a sudden there's a bubble. See what I mean, bro? See what I mean? That's why I say, bro, you gotta read between the lines. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Heard. Just remember, Killian, you get out what you put in. And you're putting in the effort. So you're reaping the rewards. Just remember that. Got like you, me, Lucio. It's us against the world. I don't care about anyone else since apparently they don't care about us. I don't know. Should have 30 people in here right now. Bro, good call. Thanks for the spy. Beautiful. Right? That's why I say people have too much money. I'm convinced people have too much money. All right, Niels, you can come too, all right? Bro, hook a ninja up, bro. Can a ninja live? Damn. Yeah, so see how it bounced up? And you're getting like these kind of smaller waves, right? So that means it's probably going to top out and then drop back down. And I think it's going to be a long, long time. Dollar. They are beating the shirt out of this dollar, man. Pretty soon it's going to be worthless. I don't know what these people think they're doing. I ain't afraid of no stocks. Okay, gold is slowly ticking up in front of everyone's eyes. Up 0.4% now. Silver bouncing as well. I don't know. It does look kind of tight, though. The dollar just chunked up. Uh-oh. Think I made 16 krona from the... Hey! Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. I'll take 16 krona. Hi-yo.
That was easy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It said I'd get $50. All right, we gotta go over a couple of things. It's like I said, even if you like make a mistake, don't understand, and still make yourself money, like that's good, but it's the wrong way to do it. So I'll sit down with you. Hey, listen, I don't know, man. You know, you're young. People tell me Europeans are smarter than we are, right? And I'm in voice explaining to you how this shit works. Now the next day you tell me you don't understand. So I guess y'all ain't that smart out there. Uh, what you mean? Like a fee you had to pay, or currency exchange? A fee? Okay. Okay. All right. So now what we have to do is, right, you got to keep that in mind and take that into account. So if you do another option trade, what you might need now is, at least like let's say like a 20-30% move, right? So maybe because of the extra fees, because you're international, if an option moves like 10-12%, that might not be enough for you. So you might have to, look for like 25-30% movers, which again could happen quickly, right? But we just got to keep that in mind, because I don't want you to be up on an option and then sell, and then with the commission and the fee, like you ended up breaking even and you didn't really make money, right? We don't want that. All right. All right. Remember, base hit by base hit, right? Obviously, options are risky. Uh, that's why they reward the most, right? Because it's the highest risk. But again, I say, as long as you don't overextend yourself, again, if you have a smaller account, don't buy like a $400 option, like thinking you're freaking somebody, some financial genius. Aim small, miss small, right? Just look for little base hits. And remember, you're very young. Time is on your side. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. I can't breathe. I love it. I can't breathe. I love it. DraftKings going back up. Okay, that's interesting. So the dollar gapped down, then gapped up here, then shot up, then gapped up, then just gapped down. I don't know. I'm not trusting this. We broke below support. Oh man, and if they keep dropping it, this could form the bear hammer. And then they could frickin'. Oh man, they are planning. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. What's the small red dash line? This is just the current tick. This is just the current tick right now, okay? And technically it's green, right? It's up from the close of the previous candle. So the dash line is green right now, right? And if we go back down, you'll see it change red. It's just kind of like the tracer that goes across the chart to show you where it is. This? I'm so confused. This? This is showing the fib retracement, right? So before it re-auto adjusted the fib levels, this line was here and this line was here, right? So it came down to roughly that 68.20.5 fib level that we saw before, right? You could even rewind the stream and you can see it, right? We had the fib level down here, and it came to the fib and bounced and ran right to the fib. So this is showing a fib retracement from one level to another. Do you understand? Waiting for confirmation. Makes sense, okay. You utilize the fib because it shows like support and resistance. See how it just readjusted? It shows support and resistance levels. Kind of in the immediate short term, just based off previous like shorter term ticks, right? And it changes for every time frame and every time frame. Obviously, right, if we back out to the 5-day and I go to the 5 minutes, see how the fibs readjust. And if I pull up a 1-year chart, see how our fibs are. Okay, very good. You're welcome. Knowledge is power. But yeah, I mean, people think there's like a special formula, like a special combination of indicators, you know? And even right now, if you went online and you found, someone else who said yesterday, "Oh, I like PM," and you see it's up today, right? And instantly people, "Oh, like what made you look at PM? What were you looking for on PM? What indicators do you use?" And it's like, if you notice, no two people really use the same exact indicators. Right? I mean, how long was I going? I mean, I know I just bought the little Black Friday plan here, so now I threw on the RSI and stuff. I mean, I paid for it, so I might as well throw it on. But like I showed, you didn't really need it, right? We were kind of successful without me even looking at RSIs, MACDs. But if you talk to some other people, they might always have these down here, and they might use them as their leading indicators, So at the end of the day, everyone is different, and that's why, to like for you to now copy exactly all of the indicators I'm using, like it doesn't necessarily, guarantee any returns or any positive results for you. Some people, they'll post about the VWAP and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I like these indicators, the moving average, the fibs. The fibs do come in handy. The RSI, I mean, I guess it's good to have, but again, traders act like it's the end all be all. A stock starts dropping, oh, the RSI was too high. Yet you look at stocks like Palantir, ASTS, right? The freaking RSI could run up to 92 and the fucking stock will keep climbing, right? So it's always about the RSI until it's not about the RSI. And that's why I don't focus on some of that shit. I mean, it's good to look at. But I don't know, honestly, I actually feel like the RSI, even though we see it, like we'll see it drop down and then you'll see the stock start to bounce, right? So it does kind of come in handy with short-term trading. But believe it or not, when I would do like a longer form video in the past, and I would look at a stock here and we'd look at the numbers and then I'd switch over to stock charts and I would check, right, the moving averages. I would check the Bollinger Bands and the RSI. That's what I mean. Something like the RSI, in my opinion, is it gives you a clearer path when you're talking longer term. Because keeping an eye on an RSI while keeping a stock on your watch list, as it pulls back, remember, for the longer term, it's all about pricing and timing, right? So you want to try to get, near the bottom and start to catch a bounce. Or in general, you just want a good value for your shares. And that's why something like the RSI, like if we pull up a stock and you see like over the last 4 or 5 weeks, like it slowly had a sell-off, the RSI went from 65, now it's down to like 33, right? It's like, yeah, it could go lower, but it's near that benchmark, and I'm sure some other technicals would probably line up around that time, and the bounce would be coming soon, you know what I mean? So, in my opinion, I just feel like the RSI has kind of pointed me in the right direction if I'm looking for more time. That's just me, though. Fax Ray, hello, happy Friday. Doesn't even say hello, just comes in, starts throwing symbols at us. Doesn't even say hello. Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Oh, bing, 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 bing. Hello, bro. Ondus. Up to 928. Goes from red to green. Very nice swing there. See how it came down to the fib, showing the retracement up to the other fib, the testing back to this fib, and now we're climbing, right? So now it's going to, when it readjusts, it's going to give us another dotted line here. You understand? What is this? Telecom. Rebill. Nice turnaround on the EPS. It looks like we started to get some volume here. Did we say something? No. Oh my goodness, this company, small business. See, what's nice about this stock, though, is, right, you're seeing the, I just hit my knee. You're seeing the, see how the net margin, even though we're only talking about a couple of $1 million from quarter to quarter, do you see how the net margin is scaling with the increased money they're bringing in? Right? I mean, that's a very good sign. Now it's trending, right? And the kids are probably pumping in on stock twits or some shit. So this is probably going to pump up to 9.5. In general, the stock is massively overvalued. Right, we're talking about a company, I mean, they brought in $20 million for the year so far. We're at $3.5 billion market cap. So, don't even have to check the financials, but I will anyway. Fax Ray, you are holding calls, you're trading it, you're holding shares long term. I fully expect to be a beneficiary of this $900 billion defense bill. Okay. You holding shares though? How you playing it? Hey, Walma, how you doing, brother? Happy to have you. 5,000 shares. Okay, so you have shares. When did you buy it? You mind if I ask? Whoop. We had a big volume coming in this year, man. Yeah, we got a lot of Richie Riches in here. Richie Rich. Got in at $7. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Very nice, man. Very nice. Good call, good call. Development, marketing, sale, wireless radio systems. Interesting. Enabling mission critical industrial internet applications. Drone solutions. Oh, Optimus Prime. Oh, how damn Bastion, huh? How do you like damn apples? Alright, so we got a drone stock, which is why I'm assuming we kind of exploded from 2 to 11. So yeah, technically, right now this is overvalued. So I just want you to understand, you know, it could pull back, obviously. And if we peaked here, right, hypothetically, if we're gonna continue in a down pattern, let's just say in the short term, I mean, you have shares, so you're not on any time limit. But let's just say hypothetically, right, if we do this and we draw out like this trumpet, right, you could see how it could potentially make a lower high and a lower low, but it could be, you know, channel down and then come up, right, over the longer term. So that's why shares, in my opinion, probably not going to be an issue. 7, I mean, technically, in my opinion, that's expensive for these shares, but you could tell on the way up, right? You could tell it came up and wanted to hold like this 4, and then it jumped up and wanted to hold around 6, right? And then you could see it jumped up and held and bounced off of around 7, and now it looks like it's trying to hold roughly like 860, right? So even if it's overvalued, it's going to be running off news and catalysts. So if it does happen to get a piece of that bill like you were speculating, then yeah, of course, the stock's probably going to pop up and out. Public 2018, huh? Went down for 5 years. BlackBerry 797 mid-February. Hi. This baby swings, huh? LAC, yeah, we like LAC. Jane Street added massive amount of shares, about 8 million, wasn't enough. Added extra 10 million, holding 19 million shares sometime November, October. Okay. Okay. How big is the SPY 6850? Hi up. What's the float though? 360 million. Okay. Let me check the shares. I mean, again, like I'm saying, I like it in theory, right? And if you're planning to hold shares, I'm assuming for, you know, whatever, the next couple of years, then yeah, you can get some big news, you can get some big deals signed, and the stock could absolutely continue to climb. Because $3 billion isn't that much. My only point saying it's expensive is technically they don't have the revenue currently to back up that value. And again, the only thing I warn people about is if we start to have big sell-offs, something like that can easily go back down to like $3. You know what I'm saying? So I just, again, I'm not wishing it on you. I just want you to understand the risks involved. But again, you have shares, so it really doesn't matter. You can just hold until you're up. Oh, wait. See, I got sidetracked. What I like to see also here is that, again, we're now generating a few million enough to flip us on the gross profit, right? See how the last couple of quarters profit over $1 million? And you can see the cost of goods. Even though it jumped up hugely, it actually jumped up more. Actually, wait a minute. All right, you're going to have to keep an eye on this. You're going to have to keep an eye on this. Right, we had about, I guess we can call it, roughly 4 million bump, which is about a 66% increase, right, in revenue. And here you have cost of goods going from 4.5 mil up to 9 mil, which is a 100% increase in revenue, right? So hypothetically, if now this is the new model, if we continue to scale upward, we may actually be losing more than $1 for each dollar. So that's one of the metrics I personally would keep an eye on if I was a shareholder. The shares increased like freaking crazy. Holy shit. Well, you know what? This is, yeah, it's a nice beat. All right, so this is the bump. How about if we do this? Popped up low 631. And yeah, how about if I maybe like right around there? It seems like too big of a drop though. What was this? 598 to 594. Hearing sirens. God, give me the answer. Oh, you're welcome. Again, just drawing out a couple of lines. If again, this is the overall, this is the top here. You know what? Let me change the color. And we'll make that purple. Right? So that's our trumpet potentially. And these are just kind of some of the cross sections. This one I'll make a different color because this is potential support that we may have broken and now we're trying to reclaim, right? If we get above this point, then it's going to have a big pop up to like 1060 or some shit. But just a heads up, if it does happen to get up here roughly and then start to reject and pull back, you can see this level is about 8, right? And then we're going to break down potentially almost back to your cost or even a little bit lower. So I don't know what your situation is, but like I always say, you got to, if you're holding shares for the long term, you have to deal with the short term volatility to get that long term growth. And, maybe if it does start to pull back and sell off, back to or below your cost, maybe if you have a few bucks, you could always add to the position. But looking good right now. Market knows that defense, drone, AI, national security, data intelligence is the future. ONS will be the chosen. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope it does get some contracts and stuff. But I appreciate you being honest and disclosing that you have a position. Because most people come in, throw out a symbol that they like, and then go radio silent. And expect me to be like, oh yeah, that's raging, great call. But yeah, that is true. We know that Trump is big on defense. He doesn't want anybody stepping on anyone's toes. He doesn't want anyone doing anything stupid. So, yeah, all that stuff, the defense stocks, like you said, the drone companies and stuff, chances are they will stay up, in my opinion, even if they're overvalued. Because as you said, with bills coming in, even if we find out, oh yeah, they're getting, even a tiny bit of the crumbs and they're getting a small contract, that's going to be the catalyst to not only pop it up, but to keep it up, right? It's going to help maintain that. Even if it pulls back down to 7, it'll potentially hold 7 because there's value there, But yeah, it's not a bad. You bought it at like $2 billion in change market cap. I mean, they increased the shares bigly. So it absolutely could come dropping right back down if it takes too long to get news. But I think it'll be all right. I'm not keeping an eye on it. It's your stock, right? You keep an eye on it. And you let me know how it's doing. And we'll come back to it, I don't know, in a week or two. So, could we just acknowledge that, like, spy calls were perfectly timed? Yeah, I'm just saying, you own it. It's not one of the stocks I really keep an eye on, so it's up to you to re-mention it and update us on it. Spy calls, perfectly timed. How you doing? Oh, why does it taste so sweet? Dubs in the chat. See what I say? Quiet day yesterday. I was feeling kind of blah. Come on live. Bang. Nail a call right there for you. Right there for you. Yeah, Disney staying up. Yeah, it looked like, yeah, there was a trend line at like 113, 115 or something like that. DraftKings almost back to 36. Rivian sub 19. This is nonsense. Stock should be like down here. Stock should be down here, in my opinion. Rivian puts. Again, we were right. What was it? The other day, right? I think I mentioned Rivian puts like here or some shit. And we ended up coming back to the trend line, and then ba-boom. Ba-boom. Oil chilling. Gold still slowly ticking up. Yep. Silver now down 2.7%. Was down like 3.7%. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, look at you up big money, huh? Guy's up 14K. Must be nice. Must be nice. Me, I'm a man of the people. I don't make any money until people send it to me. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Started to bring the dollar up, and they brought it back down. M-Bot chilling? Yeah, that's what it does, baby. That's what it... I saw it get back up to about 2.5. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, my goodness. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? We had to break. I literally said this. We had to break to 170. I said that was too extreme. It shouldn't have broke. Watch for it to reclaim this support, this resistance trend line, and then get back above this support level. Right? And that was right when, again, who was it? Somebody cried about M-Bot, and then the next day we popped up, and there you go. So, M-Bot, like I said, going back up here, going back up here, going back up here, in my opinion. Fax Ray, I don't know what your situation is, but this is a good one, in my opinion. And about 589 mid-April. Walmart in here, frickin' Stoctradamus. All right, buddy, we see you. We see you, Walmart. Man's been shaking the magic 8-ball, just coming in here. That's what I like to see. Yeah, Walmart's got good style right there. M-Bot, 3.5%. Oh, I can't breathe. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, yeah, as soon as I click something else, then it loads. Numbers don't lie. It's my boy right there. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? You better find somebody to love. You know what's funny? They mentioned that like Venezuelan oil tanker. I called USO calls. Oil started climbing. And then like since then, oil's been down every day. Which is hilarious. Lulu came out 213. I mean, yeah. And it's consolidating, right? Looks like we're toiting in, ready to do a little skadoosh. Skadoosh. That's what I'm talking about. That is called a round lot. LOT, round lot. I like stack. I got stacks on stacks on racks on racks. Hmm. Man, you know what it is? I just sit in this chair all day. That is not good. Gotta exercise, man. See, that's why the hamsters have the wheel in the cage. You know what I'm saying? Or lots. That's my boy right there. Using the terminology. We'll turn you into a broker soon. Don't worry about it. Palantir 630. Wow. You're a lucky dog. They took that, they took that much, much higher than it should have been, right? But, I mean, I don't blame you for holding, honestly. That's awesome. Good for you, brother. Good for you. For the record, I don't have any Palantir, so like I don't know, if you wanted to send me like 20 grand or something, just a drop in the bucket for you at this point. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You should go out and get a freaking big ass loan against that shit. Buy more Palantir. How about that? Mbot on the move. Hi up. 254. Climbing up. Look at that volume. Skadoosh. 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 Yeah, no, but you sound like you're in a good spot. And you probably got more money. I'm telling you, man, in my opinion, buy this M-Bot. In my opinion, buy some M-Bot. I would say either take out a loan against the Palantir shares. Maybe send me money because you're up so much on your Palantir shares. Maybe buy some M-Bot if you could. And honestly, if you have no cash, I mean, you might think I'm crazy, but I don't know. I would consider even if you had no cash, I would consider maybe a slight shave on Palantir to reposition into something that's more up and coming that can show you a similar rate of return. Right? You can't get complacent. You got to keep moving. GT. Yeah, it was looking good the other day, right? Good old GT. It's a good one, brother. It's a good one. I know you just got here. I did videos a while back. I've been looking at it since $1, man. And the frickin' thing climbed up and almost hit $5. It's still here at 2.5. I think it's gonna be a good one. I think it's going to have a very nice 2026. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Hey, what do you say, Mba? Mba. 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 Gold staying up. Chicka chicka. Dope, dope. Chicka chicka. Dope, dope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not a pharma stock. It's not a biotech. Eh, ba, chick, da, ba, ba. We're jamming, baby. And I hope you like jamming too. It's not a pharmaceutical stock. That's why I'm a genius. And it already went from $1 to 4.67. Oh. Hey, RD. All right, brother. Awesome. Happy to see you. Appreciate that support, man. Hope you are having a good Friday. Would you like fries with that? All right, back. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Looking for the double play on sound. You're looking for a double in 6 months. Do it. Do it. Do it. Walma is a Nike lobbyist in disguise. Do it. Yeah, sound is a good one. If you can catch it as they beat it up and sell it off, it has been bouncing back very nicely almost every time. That is a voice AI stock. Audio AI, which of course exploded over 1,000% since I first looked at it because I have the mind of a champion. You're not gonna catch me slipping. And but man, what is this, bro? I love you, right? And I want to make you feel secure, but you're telling us what we already know. Okay? Looked at it at multiple different prices, $1, spoke about the tightening here in the triangle, said in my opinion it's going to have a good 25. As soon as the ball began to drop, it shot up to 3.5, right? So you're up 250%. Then we came down, we bounced, we held about $3. Boom! Then we got the FDA 510K clearance. We jumped up to almost $5 a share. Then we drop back down to sub 2, giving you essentially free shares at sub 2, giving you free money, right? For a stock that was just at 5, you're getting it now at 170. Now the stock's back at 2.5, on its way back to 3, 3.5, and back up to 4.25. You are now up to speed. Whatever you do with this information is entirely your own prerogative. Again, MBOT has already yielded total returns of up to over 350%. Your call, brother. This is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. Whatever you do with this information is entirely your own opinion. It is entirely your own prerogative, whatever. Look at that. See, I'm trying to say 2, 3 different lines at once. Wow, you didn't show up to my class? All right. I'm going to have to mark you down as absent. It goes on your permanent record. Might not be able to graduate. Yeah, you're welcome. Do me a favor. I know you're new, and I'm having fun with you, right? I'm in a good mood only because it's Friday and stuff, but let me just say, when I'm already right and looked at something, don't make me re-explain myself, please. People always make me repeat myself. It really grinds my gears, man. But again, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm just saying. It's kind of annoying. Oh. Neil's heard the magic word. Alright, so I'm looking for another run up here. About 68.55. I'm curious to see where this S&P goes here. Alright, leave him alone, leave him alone. Might be time for puts. Might be time for puts. Spy puts here, my opinion. Oh. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Said these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. I said timber. I said, you're gonna give us some more red, boy. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, I am struggling. This coffee is not working. Alright, you guys watch this. I'll be right back. Okay, bag in action. Uh, RC Cola, how you doing? Happy Friday. Yeah, don't worry about him, Fax. He's from Denmark. Oh, I love you guys. In my opinion, I actually do think we reverse lower. It does look like we're in this downward channel, and we could pop up here. Um, if we do, I would personally add to puts, as wild as that sounds, but let's see what happens here. It's freezing outside. Baby, it's cold outside. You know what? Let me check my account, see if I'm rich, huh? Over here worried about you guys. You know, I could be a multi-millionaire right now. Checking the account. Nope. Nope. We are moving in the right direction now. I need to buy some Christmas gifts. What's hot this season? What are all the kids buying? Baby, it's cold outside. Lululemon. What? What about it? Lulu. Oh, that's getting toy. That is getting toy. Oh, right. I ain't afraid no ghost. Everything chilling still. We're chilling. We're chilling. T-minus 2 hours. We don't have any earnings today, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. S&P sub 6840 again. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Woof. Oof. There she goes. It's right at the bottom trend line of this channel. So it's either going to pop up or break down. SPY puts should technically be up a few dollars. Moving in the right direction. Hopefully some of you listened. Also maybe on New Guy Facts, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing over there. We got money to be made. You guys know when someone new comes in, you know, I try to show them who's who right away. Try to make them money instantaneously. You better invest into some baby powder over there. I don't know if our New Guy Facts jumped in those puts. He's up already. I don't know. I don't know. I try to take care of the new guys. Yep. I try to help people. Damn, brother. Don't worry about that right now. I was telling you spy puts. Did you jump in spy puts? That's what I was wondering. That's what I was telling you to do. The Canadian Battery Company will be there. Don't worry about it. No, you did not. Fantastic. Fantastic. We're off to a great start. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Oh, why does it taste so sweet? Yeah, you like that, huh? How do you like them apples? Yeah, man, like I said, we're right more than we're wrong. So that's why when people come out of left field and they just decide to randomly cherry pick a trade, you have a good chance of being incorrect, believe it or not. That's why you have to trust the process. Awesome, man, awesome. Glad it's working out well for you. That makes me happy. I'm so happy. Oh, man. I need like a deep tissue massage. All the way down to the under tissue, you know? I was trying to make our buddy Fax Ray some really quick profits. It's alright though, it's okay. It's alright. Not taking me seriously yet. It's alright. That's okay. Eventually, they all learn who's who in my business. It's inevitable. Hey, shades in the chat. Telling you, man, I take care of you. Who takes care of you, huh? Who takes care of you? How to step back? You're killing me, Smalls. I was just saying, you were the new guy. I was trying to make you some fast money right away, you know? Ah! Look at my boy over here. Making it rain the kronas. My man. Appreciate you, brother. Don't even worry about that right now, man. Just keep growing your account. That's first class, though. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know if you do options facts, but SPY puts are in play, in my opinion. SPY puts are in play. Could have been up 20% already. The market waits for no one. Made more in this one trade. 5x Bear Palantir that went down like 4% that day. I'm telling you, man. Options is where it is, man. Options is where it is. I don't do options. Ah! Son of a bitch. You don't do options. That sucks. Honestly, though, I expect markets to pull back. If you're able to even trade, if you want to do an ETF, right? I like this DOG right here. You can see ProShare short Dow 30, right? So as the Dow comes down, this will go up. I can teach you options. Don't worry about it. But for right now, if you want, you can stick with this ETF. That's what I'm saying. Things like well, see, the NASDAQ's down the most. So an inverse ETF on the NASDAQ right now will probably make you some money, but I actually think it's going to be the strongest of all three indices, in my opinion, right? So something like this, if you want DOG, ProShares, short Dow 30. So as the Dow goes down, this is going to start stepping up. And the Dow just popped up and exploded recently. So in my opinion, you could probably day trade this in the next hour and a half. Or you could just buy it and maybe give it a couple of days. And if the Dow comes down, you could just flip it like that. But I'll teach you options, though, if you want. But yeah, there's usually, even if you don't do options, there's usually ETFs that move with the market. There's ETFs that move against the market. So even if you don't do options, there's actual shares that you can buy of things. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. S&P 6830. All day, baby. All day. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Dropping. Rivian coming down. It's going down. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Said it once, I'll say it again. I love this shit, man. That's how you gotta do it, brother. I don't even eat. How about that? That's how serious I am. I don't even eat. S&P dropping lower. Yeah, that's true too. All right. I apologize. Enjoy your dinner. There she goes. See what I mean, facts? DOG, look at that. Would have made you $5 already. Who's better than me, huh? Yep, Rivian's starting to come down. Oil hasn't really moved. Alright, so Rivian's down like 1% because it wanted to go up before going down for us. But Rivian puts technically moving in the right direction. We nailed SPY calls, then we nailed SPY puts. Too damn good. The decay on 0. Yeah, well, because what's going on now is it's towards the end of the day. So every couple of minutes, you may start to see theta decay. But I actually think it goes a little bit lower, so. The good thing about SPY options now, like even like the QQQ options and stuff, like they're all like daily and shit now. So you don't even have to do 0 DTE if you don't want to. You could always just buy for the next day and then just trade it if you want. But I mean, sometimes it works out, you know. When you do 0 DTE, you kind of want it to make the move kind of like right away, if possible. Yeah, no, again, not hold over the weekend, buy over the weekend. But yeah, usually you want the move to happen right away. You know, I'm just saying you could buy an extra day or two on the SPY options just to try to help with that decay a little bit. I mean, 0 DTE options are phenomenal. Because if you do time it right, I mean, you could like instantly make 500%, 1,000%. But if you're wrong, it's gone. And usually when you explain it like that to people, they're like, all right, maybe I'll buy more time. Because again, nobody likes to lose money. You know, if we break even or, oh, it didn't work out, I take a tiny loss, all right, on to the next one. All right, that's no big deal. That's no big deal. But the last thing we want to do is lock in big losses. S&P going lower. VIX up 10%. Yeah, well, if you keep both eyes on it, you double your chances, right? Yeah, well, chances are, yeah, the drop is the move of the drop. The appreciation from the move of the drop would most likely outpace your theta decay. It's going to break back down to 68.20. Made 130. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. It's more than a double, you know? And what'd that take? Not even an hour of your time? Like, outstanding. Why is there so few people? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, people must have too much money. I don't know. You know, we're in here nailing calls like what, 4 out of 5 days every week, you know? I don't know what these people are doing. These people got too much money. Took 10 minutes. There you go. Fantastic. Outstanding. Heading lower. Yeah, well, you know, it's Friday. Some people might have to do a couple of things to wrap up the week, might have a couple of meetings or something. I see who's active, I see who's not. It really does just break my heart that more people don't come in here, though. Imagine having one of those. Nobody works anymore. Oh. Blow it out, Jerry. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. That's how you gotta do it, baby. All right, you're gonna get one more quick drop, and then they're gonna bounce it. In my opinion. Yep. Yeah, 2 week. 2 week. Not gonna catch me slipping. Waiting for the perfect moment. Check my account, see if I'm rich. Nope. Not gonna catch me slipping. Yep. Down again. Come on, stop fucking around. Y'all better be ready. No way. No way. No way. And it's premature. Premature. All of life is one big casino, my man. Telling you this is premature. And she's always a woman to me. It's a premature stoculator. You gotta keep them staculating. Hey, hey, come out and play. Up, I believe the children are future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Bringing it down. It should be going down. Oh, what is happening? Gotta watch the close. Gotta watch the close of the candle. It should be going down. Why is it going up? Shit is weak, bro. Know what I know. I know what I know. I know what I know. I know what I know. If it was near the money, yeah. I know what I know. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. As long as you understood how it worked, you made a couple of bucks, you did the right thing. It's all hindsight anyway, right? I know what I know. It's all good, brother. It's coming, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything happens for a reason. I know what I know. I know what I know. Gap up. Really? Means we should go down. Nah, that ain't the fib. Fuck them. That ain't the fib. Looking for that fib spiral. What's up, brother? How we doing today? Bringing them down a notch. Hmm. Wow, I knew it. I knew it. Knew it all along. This S&P is playing games right now. Ugh. Yeah, it's understandable. We made some great calls today, though. You have to hold overnight. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's a bitch. That is a bitch. It's all right. We'll find you some good ones. I mean, I did mention spy puts yesterday, and we opened up. We went down today. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's hard to predict which ones are going to work out, which ones aren't. Just do whatever works. Alright, I hope it works out. I'm hungry. It's really crazy, man. Yep, down. Wow, this is some bullshit we're seeing here. Gap down. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Marcel, happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. Huh. Well, well. It should come back down here. Bringing it down. Yep, yep, yep. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I actually don't trust it. I think it comes back here, breaks here. I was looking to type calls at around 68.20, so I'm gonna stretch my legs for a minute. I've been watching it like a hawk, waiting for that moment, but now it's just kind of doing whatever it wants. So I'll be right back. 1 minute. Curious to see if this was a premature breakout and we come back down here. Very curious to see. If we're not like here at 330, I mean, you may want to jump into calls if you want, if you were looking for another quick scalp trade. Got about 5-6 minutes for it to make up its mind. Up, up. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Not gonna catch me slipping. Uh-uh. Uh-uh-uh. I'm so fucking good at this shit. Oh. Oh, absolutely outstanding. It may break lower, but I'm gonna go ahead and just say SPY calls now. Could see a break back down here, but I'm gonna say SPY calls now. If you guys want to exit and re-enter the calls, that's up to you. Let the record show I am an absolute stock genius. You're welcome. Yep, this was the break. This was the break we were talking about. They took it. I can't believe they broke it out prematurely like that to bring it right back in at the apex, and now we're seeing the break. This is what I mean. This is why I say I don't trust these markets, man. I don't trust these markets. Yeah, in my opinion, I do like calls because I was expecting this break like here, and then I was gonna say buy calls at sub 68.20. So in my opinion, I like it. I think they bounce it back here, even conservatively in the next 20 minutes or so, if not up here. So that's why I think the calls you could scalp right here. My opinion, anyway. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Boop, 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 boop. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, my stream health is poor. What's going on? Damn. Stream is falling apart. Pump it louder. Pump it louder. Shit's looking weak. Shit's looking weak. Oh, no. No. You're going the wrong way. Flash crash before the pump. Here we go. Here we go. Stay positive. We need positivity here. Here we go. Here we go. Watch this. Kaboom! Watch this. Watch this. Watch. 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 Let him watch. Let him watch. Oh, let him watch. Let him watch. Oh, you just watch, baby. Keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching, baby. Let him watch. Let him watch. Beautiful. Beautiful dreamer waiting for me. Bang, 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 bang. Beautiful dreamer. Beanie, beanie. I like the way you move. Show me potato salad. It's coming. It's coming. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. You try to pause the pump all you want. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Here it comes. Here I go again on my own. Oh, why does it taste so sweet? 'Cause it's like candy. It's coming. There's more coming. Don't let them scare you. Don't let them grind you down. I mean, I still think it goes higher, but what, you got to get out at 355 or something? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you can make money here. It's your call. Your call. My opinion. Spy call still in play. Your call, buddy. Your call. Watch this. I said, watch this. Ah, ah, ah. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. I hope you guys are singing, because that helps, you know. There it is. Pump it louder. Pump it louder. It's a gift, really. You're not cool unless you're singing a song. Dubs all around. It's still going, baby. It's still going. He's heating up. S&P approaching trend line. I don't know. This is what I mean. And then I call them pikers, and people are like, oh, you gotta learn how to talk to people. Right? It's not even my money. I have no money to trade right now. That's what I mean. People embarrass themselves, and they don't even realize it. They think, like, I'm the bad guy. It's hilarious. It's like, bro, it's your money, bro. Whatever. And if I'm trying to be a back-end player, then I'm trying to be right for you so you can take care of me down the line. So why would I not be giving it 100%? Why would you not be in here listening? That's why I know some people, I understand some people are busy. They can't, sit here and watch all the time, but I don't know. I find it hard to believe. S&P approaching trend line. Look at the buys. Look at the buys coming in. Too damn good, baby. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. At least somebody's witnessing it. Approaching trend line. I honestly think that I've proven I'm so good, and so many people feel they missed out on so many of my great calls, that now they're just like waiting for me to fuck up. Right? And then you have all the hindsight people in the Discord. Oh yeah, this is up because of this. That's why it's not working out. Yeah, yeah. I'm in here nailing calls. They got nothing to say. Oh, my brother. That's why I love you, man. Thank you, brother. So people always talk about the RSI. This is that big red candle was for an RSI adjustment so that it could pop even higher. You watch. Let him watch. Let him watch. Let him. Damn it. Let him watch. Let him watch. More calls? Hell yeah. Let him watch. Yep, yep. Slight readjustment. Uh-huh. 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 Find your footing. Find your footing. Find that hole. Find that hole. Hit the A-gap. My boy's got bad blockers in front of him. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, buddy. Go. Go. Here we go. First down. Gap up. Gap up. We're on the move. May not even fill the gap. There's buyers in them there hills. This was excellent too. Nice, quick drop coming out of the triangle. Force everyone out. Then they step in, start buying. 20 minutes left. Absolutely beautiful. Well played, well played. Oh, the gap fill real quick. Here it comes. Here it comes. And she'll be coming round, and when she comes, hear me. Head fake. Head fake. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Can we please stop fucking around for once in our life? For once. Come on, big green bullish engulfing candle, and we're off. Show me potato salad. Down and spike up. Down and spike up. Ah, fake news. This is fake news. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't make a liar out of me. I know you're out there buying. I know you're out there buying. I know you're out there. You're buying like an animal. Give me 2 points. Ugh. We're bullish. We're bullish. We're bullish. We're bullish. We're bullish. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. Keep telling them that. Nobody wants to listen to me. It's going to test the trend line again. I'm telling you. It is going to test that trend line again. Yep. Oh. Boo. If you're going to test the moving average again, you better be real quick, man. I don't know what this thing's waiting for. Killian, my man. That's how we do it, baby. Bang, bang. Just another day at the office. Very much appreciated, my friend. Glad it worked out. Glad it all worked out. They thought they could pull a fast one, right? They thought they were slick. But see, we had the premonition. We knew what was coming before it even happened. That's what makes us better than the people to the left and the right of us. Is Slick here? No, I don't think so. I think he's working or in class or something. Rivian put, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm telling you, it was too much of a pump, right? Too much of a pump. Stock sucks. Company sucks. We know that. But also, if you recall, when the news came out, it didn't affect it much. That's why the pump today was to screw over the traders and close out the calls. I'm telling you. That's what I mean. These people think they're so slick, bro. Yeah, just keep learning, brother. Just remember, you're young. I'm telling you, man. Right now, it's not even about the money for you. Just keep watching, keep learning. Yeah, I actually thought they would pump it back to this line here sooner than this. But see how it looks like it's also starting to top out? Uh-huh. It topping out with the Titan. Yeah, it's ready to go. If they would have did this one tick sooner, we could have got at and above potentially this trend line and saw a spike up to like here. Yeah, look at that. Right to trend line. Right to trend line. And that's what I mean. If that happened 1 or 2 ticks sooner, we would have jumped up to like here, 68.36 or some shit. Which means that we may open up like here. Like first thing Monday morning maybe. So that's possible. That is possible. Alright, so we came on, we streamed for like 3.5 hours straight, made some amazing freaking calls. We have 8 likes. We have 78 total viewers. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. We should have 78 people in here right now, flipping out that they had a good day and ready to enjoy their weekend. But it's all right. Their loss is your opportunity. Neil, stop being dumb, bruh. Oh, that was great, though. I knew it. That's why, even yesterday, the way they were trading it, I knew those SPY puts, I knew those were in play, man. And that's what I mean. They burn out the zero DTE traders, and then they bring it to fruition right after the next open. That's how they do it, man. That's how they do it. Oh, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Again, I'm just glad you're staying sharp and you're paying attention. And again, like we said, not every play is going to work out, but you got to trust the process. And like I said, am I always going to be right? No. But the end result is everyone should be sharp. We should be keeping an eye on these things. Try to be making money where we can, right? Taking what the market gives us, right? So, I just wish the word spreads, or like, I don't know, everyone gets a raise and starts investing more. I don't know. I would really love if more people were more active. But it is what it is. We can only control the controllables. And what I can control is basically just how awesome I am. That I can control. Coal went back to break even. Nice. Wow, look at you, bro. You're like a young Buffett over there. Yeah, ticking up a little bit. Went up to 682. Yep, back at 682. Yeah, I'm telling you, they wanted to bounce it. They wanted to bounce it a little bit. That's why I think maybe first thing Monday we might be up. And now again, it might do one of these, right? Do you see? It might open up and be bullish for a few minutes, and then it might start selling off again. So you're gonna have to keep an eye on that. You know, I'll try to be here around the open for you, but just throwing out a couple of things that can happen, so you're not completely unprepared. Right now, you focus on what you have to do. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The market will be here for you. Yeah, right. Well, I guess we're done here. Check my account before I sign off. Well, not rich yet. Day by day, one day at a time. One day at a time. You're welcome, brother. Miners and silver. Yeah, no, we knew the silver. All of it, the gold, the metals, everything across the board is in play. Almost commodities across the board for the most part. Look at that. Okay, all right. We'll take $8 right there. What's that? Soup and a sandwich, real quick. I appreciate you guys hanging out, showing your support. Glad everyone made a couple of bucks. Good Friday to all. Enjoy your weekend. Obviously, if you need me, I'll be in the Discord or whatever. And I look forward to hitting the ground running and having an even better Monday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Love you. See you next week.